Hello friends, myself Ashwini. I am going to uploading a video on alternative source of energy. Firstly, why we need alternate source of energy. Human civilization has started realizing how much harmful gases from sources have already caused to the environment. And when it comes to take a stand against these environmental problems, the focus shifted to use of alternative sources of energy. Have you ever wondered what alternative energy sources are and why are they supposed to help us sustain? Alternate sources of energy are free of cost and do not tax the environment for their usage, and the power generation through alternate source of energy is clean and green. Power generation through these sources are from these sources, then carbon dioxide emission from non-renewable energy sources will be greatly reduced, and the problem of global warming will be solved in a few years, and the fast depleting traditional energy sources can be preserved. Along with air pollution from various toxins to the land and water, this can also be controlled reasonably. There are two types of sources, that is renewable and non-renewable resources. Example for renewable: solar energy, wind energy, geothermal energy, etc. And the example for non-renewable are coal, petroleum, natural gas, etc. Let us know what a renewable means. I will explain with an example. Think of this like the ice cube maker in your refrigerator. As you take some ice out, more ice gets made. If you take a lot of ice out, it takes a little more time to refill the bin, but not a very long time at all. Even if you completely empty the entire ice cube bin, it would take a few hours to renew and refill. Renewable resources in the natural environment work in the same way. That means those sources of energy which can be replenished quickly are called renewable source of energy. Now, what is non-renewable resources means? Let's think about this in terms of that ice cube maker again. Imagine that this time you don't have an automatic ice maker at home. You have to wait for someone to bring it to you, and they only do this once a month. If you used up all your ice cube quickly, it would not regenerate in your refrigerator, and you would be out of the ice until the next delivery comes. The same thing happens with non-renewable resources on the earth, except the wait time is much longer than a month, usually more like thousands or millions of years. Example like fossil fuels. It takes millions of years for the formation of fossil fuels. Since they cannot be replenished in the future, they are known as non-renewable source of energy. So we need alternative source of energy. Here is a list of alternate source of energy, which will help us maintain the balance of nature without causing it harm as compared to the non-renewable source of energy. I will explain two main sources of energy: solar energy and wind energy. First, solar energy. This is the energy which the earth receives from the sun. This is the most promising alternate source of energy, which will be available to the mankind for centuries to come. The solar energy is done by the series of photovoltaic cells, which the solar rays are converted into electricity. Apart from electricity production, solar energy is also being used for heating water, cooking food, drying food grains, etc. Next, wind energy. The power of the wind is used to the people. The blade of the wind turbine attached to an electric generator to generate wind energy. Wind energy is an effective alternate source of energy in areas where the speed of the wind flow is high. Lastly, I will end by the conclusion. Alternate source of energy can be implemented for houses, for cars, factories and any other facility you can imagine. Scientists around the world are researching and developing and discovering new energy needs for human population can be met more easily, safely and efficiently. Thank you for viewing this video.